史上最大の聖杯戦争開幕。待ち受けるは7つの歴史。あまたの英雄たちと共に失われた未来を取り戻せ。スマートフォン向け RPG フェイトグランドオーダー好評配信中。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. Last part was pretty bad. I hit pretty low, but you know what? This is a reminder. You know, like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun, and now I have fallen, and we will return one day. We will return one day. But for now, let's go back to just being a simple, free-to-play video game. So to start off with, let's go and do some ascensions, because I got a good number here that I can do. Some new, some old, so let's get going. So first off, Baby Gil, show me what you got, kiddo. What's your final form like? First you put on a jacket. What is your next thing? It is going to be... Oh! Wow. Wow, you are fully into the role now, I guess. Alright. Interesting. Next up then, let's go with Bedivere, who is apparently one of them really good Saber class ones. And I used Bedivere quite a bit, so let's see what you get. What's your addition? Ooh, fancy. Cool Pauldron, increased noble phantasm gauge. That's like one of the best ones. Just, I love popping a better noble phantasm gauge. Now, Kuhu Lane, you are already in your Stay Night design, so what are they going to do to you? Let's see here. The answer is... Oh! Alright. That's the really good one that I wanted. I've heard good things about you, Lancer Kuhu Lane. So I will use you. Also, this character, Ushiwakamaru, I've heard really, really, really good things. I mostly check the tier list on Game Press. And let's see what you get. Let's see here. You get... one pant leg. A single one. Alright. Very good. And we'll ascend you too, just so that we have your, we can do your interlude after. What do you get? Buddy Pal? Pal Man? You get a more ornate helmet. Alright. We'll definitely learn more about you as we go through this event, I'm sure. And finally, Sanson, because we want to do yours as well. What do you get? Is it the spiky shoulders? Do you not have those right now? It's the spiky shoulders and slightly more ornate outfit. Guillotine Boy unlocked. We'll do that later, not right now. We'll do more of those as we go on there. Otherwise, while we're here, I actually do, you know what? Just because I just realized it's... Oh yeah, by the way, I got him all Noble Phantasmed up 100%. Let's... Because there's a high chance of, getting you to be a great success, let's do 14 of these and see if we get a great success. Come on, baby. Roll a great success. Let's go, pal. Let's go, game. Big success on that. Level limit reached. Oh, we totally did. Sick. In fact, why don't we ascend you right now then? Do it, do it. Do it to it. What do you get? It's good to have another high-ranking archer. Not that I didn't already have a bunch, but hey, that's good. Sabers will quiver at the sight of me. Alright, what do you get? Let's see here. It's... longer hair. Okay. Alright. Not my ideal, but here we are. I do want to, though. If I have a couple servants, I would like to level up a bit more. probably the best would be, because I don't have many strong lancers, so getting Ku here all leveled up will be quite nice. Let's give him about 10 of these. 35, very good, I'll take that. A more powerful Ku-Hu lane is always welcome. Who else should we do? Let's see here. Who else did we just ascend that could be useful? I don't know. Oh, one other thing I did is I got a bunch of HP ups and the attack ups for Archer here. In fact, I think I got another one I can give him. Now I think about it, I'm gonna give him that. I think I just got one from one of the events. Yeah, there we go. Power up, dude. Get stronger. You're my big strong pal. Thank you. Those 8 more. I don't know. I'll play around with those later. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go and continue our Septem quest. Let's head on in. Zip zoom, let's go. We're in Rome here. We're still battling in the Eternal City. We got the 3 major classes here. So, again, we'll just grab someone for their... That was not the one I wanted. We'll grab someone for their bonus points up. Then otherwise, let's get our just strong team. And because I can't use you on stream for the big spoilers, we won't do that. Instead, we will grab... so we got these guys. Let's grab a Lancer. And a Saber. That's pretty decent. Throw you all in. This skill will not affect you in here, so let's get you increase buster effectiveness when entering the field. Sure, we can play with that. Okay, well, with this team, let's go. Actually, let's put some characters we want to level up our Noble Phantasms in the back. Or not Noble Phantasms, get their quests going. So we got Leonidas. And we'll get, I think I actually need to level up yours too. So, okay. Let's go. The sun is setting, but it seems like the attack isn't over yet. I'm worried about the enemy's numbers. Keep an eye on Tanner's stamina and magical energy consumption. Yes, Doctor. Master, try not to exert yourself too much. Okay. I mean, honestly, these guys ain't no thing. They are not a problem. These are very simple grunts, but who knows? Maybe to... Again, it's just weird. How the difficulty goes back down, but I guess, I don't know. Because I found, like, Jean, at the end of the last chapter, was more difficult than any of this. I mean, I'm not expecting them all to be feeling like bosses, but I'm expecting, I don't know, a little bit more. That's fine. Let's go... Boop, boop, boop. Look at this. Yeah, we're already there. Like, that is a free Noble Phantasm right off the start. I love it. And now we got... I'm gonna guess just more troops. Yep, that's what we do got. So let's just plow into all of them with great vigor. So it was interesting reading online. Apparently, the writer for this Singularity was bullied off the internet by the Japanese fans, which is like, oof, that's pretty rough. That's a rough deal. I would be, you know, I don't understand people complaining to, like, devs or writers online. It just, to me, I don't understand what you think will happen other than just making a person who works on a thing you like sad and stop working on it. You're not gonna, like, I don't know, change the world by being a mean person online. And then again, apparently I'm, like, way too... I've been told that, like, my ideals are too kind for the internet. And it's like, oh, okay. I guess that's a thing. Anyone here who is bonus points? That's all I'm looking for. Okay. Let's go. I got almost everything that I wanted out of the store for the event, so I'm pretty good. It's getting dark, huh? The enemy isn't letting up. As expected in the age of close combat, they all have incredible stamina. But Doc, close combat lowers your defense and special defense. Still, this is where you need to make your stand. Don't let your guard down, Tanner. Am I right? Is that what close combat does? I think it does. What a great attack that is actually terrible competitively, I'm pretty sure. Close combat was like my go-to in Diamond and Pearl there, which is probably my second least favorite generation, but I still enjoy it. There's a big power gap between second worst and worst. Here's looking at you, X and Y. Ooh boy. Anyways, Pokemon talk on Fate. Just like how I did Fate talk in Pokemon. How poetic. How wonderfully, you know, everything wraps back around. Let's see if this'll do it. See if you can break 2,000 on an enemy you're not strong against. Yes, you can. Boy, Lancelot. You Lancelot. Oh, also, the daily items are now the hero medals, which Lancelot needed like a bunch of. So the good news is he'll now be able to... There's only one enemy? Well, I guess you're literally the last one, huh? Yeah, the captain. We'll be able to ascend him again soon. I hope he gets a helmet. I really do. I think it would look super sick. It probably won't be because, you know, we want your bishy, hunky, kawaii boy, soft boy, Tumblr boy. You know, you don't want this just knight, right? I want a knight. Whew, the enemy is retreating. There didn't seem to be any servants among them. They were all human soldiers. No mages that could be Lev, huh? Anyway, good job. It's gotten real dark. Let's head back, Senpai. If there's a night raid, we'll be in for another battle. You should rest while you can. Did I tell you that much as much this morning? Yes, you did. Okay. Ha! Then I think I'll go back to my room and sleep. I have to check Majimari's blog, too. She should have updated her diary by now. Isn't the outside world destroyed? You've noticed a vital point. The outside world has definitely been destroyed. Which means Majimari and that HP homepage will no longer be updated. Is that what you think? Fool! Majimari is a supreme idol who has transcended beyond this world's circumstances. Well, actually, she's been recreated as an auto-generated AI from her original data. Doctor, it's not my place to comment on the hobby of a 30-year-old bachelor, but please do your job. Dang! Otherwise, I'll be forced to delete that secret folder of yours. Dang! Come on now, it's a joke! I'm always checking your surroundings and finding data. Anyway, get some rest, you two. The Emperor's also waiting for your report. You know, if a girl knows your secret folder, is it technically secret at all? Because isn't that like the #1, like, type of person you're trying to keep it from? Like, absolutely. Girls are scary, yo. Like, for real. They're everywhere. Mount Etna. Like Disgaea? Burning Mountain is a free quest, but we can also get a Benkai quest here. Interesting. Okay, well, we're not going to Mount Etna. We're going to... Free quest. Rome was not built in a day. Of course it wasn't. Because that would be impossible. Okay, this should be good. Did I pick the free quest? Was I stupid and picked the free quest? I just realized I picked the free quest and not the actual story quest. Great. Great job, me. Wonderful. I've had a coffee and yet I'm not awake yet. That's a problem. And yet I can't sleep at night. This game has truly destroyed my whole life and schedule and everything. Okay, this was a mistake, but let's just do this. Why not? Just some free points. Free items. Drop stuff, please. I still wish there was... If there was a craft essence that increased enemy item drop rate, I would equip that on everyone always, because that's like the #1 thing that you need to like you know, strive for. Right? Let's see if this will work. Alright. And the last one. Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Done there. Done there. Done there. Great job, everyone. We did it. We did a needless battle. I can't believe that I went to the wrong one. It's incredible. So let's go down, I guess, to Mount Etna. Because for some reason when I saw Mount Etna, like, it makes sense you want to go back to the capital, right? But nope. We're going to Mount Etna instead. Yeah, that's the free quest, not this one. Burning Mountain. So we got some berserkers, we got some assassins, so if we have an assassin, we need a caster. Well, I have a really good caster, but I can't use them until I watch Fate. Until I watch Fate Apocrypha, but that's okay. That's fine. We will deal with that as we go through here. Burning Mountain. It's a fun place to visit. Good morning, Your Majesty. I actually have an important favor to ask of you. You can ask me anything. I am actually quite generous. In order to stabilize our activities in this era, I'd like to go to Mount Etna. A ley line crucial to our mission exists in that volcano. Etna, huh? The court mage used to go to Etna a lot too. But why? We need to set a terminal point. I see. I'm not sure I understand, but I'll grant you permission. If you go to Etna, will it be for me and for the sake of my Rome? Yes, Your Majesty, of course. Very well. Well, my investigation of the United Empire prevents me from going. You may do as you wish. Be prepared for enemy soldiers along the way. Thank you very much. Foo-foo! We arrived more easily than expected. Isn't this a vital region to the United Empire? Wait, Doctor, it looks like something's already swarming around that ley line. That's... ghost-type monsters. If it's naturally occurring, that's quite a ley line. Secure the ley line. Roger, Master, initiating combat. Yes, so far the story has been, aside from a couple fun moments, which are always fun. Every makes me happy. Aside from that, it has been fairly straightforward. Like, there hasn't been much plot development beyond the basic, you know, let's do this. Okay. We should do this. Okay. Here's some battles. Okay, you know? It's been fairly typical, for sure. Alright, so let's go... arts. Hopefully that should give us enough for a good noble phantasm in an upcoming area there. And this guy's gonna be like, yeah, spooky hands. Nope. Oh, there it is. There's a spooky hands. And let's go this. Big Buster combos for, you know, the friends of Arthur from the Arthur show. You know, Buster. Remember postcards from Buster? Boy, never expected to be brought up to that. Anyways, hands, Wallmasters, fun stuff. I'm gonna save this for the final round, so instead we're gonna go this. No, this. Alright, let's give it a try. Good, strong. Very strong, very good. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's go like this. You're done. Nice. Last round, what do we got? Big ghosty or 3 ghosties? 2 ghosties, alright. Let's go Buster up. And let's go Blade Works. Actually, not then. Let's also go Charisma. And Defense down on the tougher one. Okay, so we're gonna go boop, boop, boop. Let's see how much he does with his... Can you hit 10,000 damage with this Noble Phantasm on a non-powered up enemy? Let's see here. Like if it is straight damage, no type advantage, do we hit 10,000? Well, the word overkill appeared, so yes we do. Very nice. That is, mind you, helped by attack up, but it's good to know. Good to get my, you know, fact-checking done. Actually, it looks like Leonidas is almost all leveled up for his Noble Phantasm there. So I will switch him out, I think. Battle is over. Now create a terminal point. Huh? Da Vinci's not coming out. Oh, could it be that this time it's... Foo? He must be busy with Shiva's maintenance, so I guess he doesn't have the time. Foo. I've completed the summoning circle. Now we can secure combat personnel even in this era. So, like, was there a thing where before you couldn't summon in an era without setting up the thing? Because it's weird, right? Like, it's like makes a big deal out of it, but, you know, you can't. Okay, so complete. So we can't even see the events of it until we do after. Okay, well, Burning Mountain. Let's go take this on. You know what? Let's get a good mage boy, or not. Is there like nobody with a doubled right there? Okay. All right. So yeah, we need a strong mage boy. So we're gonna get let's go with, actually Medea here is more powerful technically, so we'll use you. And we're gonna switch you out for let's go with Spartacus here. Okay, you did get an animation update, so that's pretty good to know. So okay. Now then, let's return to Rome. Thank goodness there were fewer battles than I expected. What? No, wait. Am I still detecting some magic? Or I am still detecting some magic on energy. Did it get drawn by the energy that was leaking before the circle was established? Oh! Senpai, the opponent is a non-physical type. Your battle commands. Hit it still. There's no reason you still can't hit it. Even if it's non-physical. Hit it. There's nothing saying I can't still hit it, right? I mean, we fought ghosts. You can still hit them. 'Cause our weapons ascend multiple planes, right? So that makes sense, right? Yeah, they're ghosts. We've had no problems fighting ghosts before. We'll do it again, damn it. Let's just start with this. 6,000, 4,000, alright. And let's just get meter up for everyone. Make them all quite happy. That didn't do a ton of damage, but that's alright, because then that gave Lancelot some meter. Anyways, getting Medea's meter up is really easy, because like her thing there, her rapid fire casting just grants her almost instantly, right? So we're gonna go like that. That's still such a cool attack. Like, I love ones that involve like summoning, because it reminds me of whenever I do like you know, thinking about fighting game characters and stuff, or like brainstorming them. I always love to go to, alright, but what if they use an attack that summons something, right? I love that. That's one of my favorite things, you know, when you have a character who like, well, when you know, like Jill Valentine in Marvel, right? Where it's like you have an attack that summons, you know, a crow or summons a monster, right? I love it. It's my favorite. So yeah, if we do the rapid chanting, we can then just like instantly pop that on you, and then we'll use these here. wonder what her last one's gonna be. Her last outfit. Is it gonna be like the full wings out? I hope so. That was actually kind of dumb now that I think about it, but that's okay. Alright, you know what? Do a full attack string. Do it. Go to town. It is wild how they make it such a huge deal about covering her face in Stay Night, and here it's like immediately you ascend her and it's gone. Right? Like you ascend her once and it's like, yep, this is what she looks like. She's not as Ara as you expect. In fact, she's way cuter. There's a little bit of Ara, but not full Ara, you know? Never go full Ara. Trust me, it doesn't work out as nicely as you would think. I am not speaking from experience. God, I wish I was. No sign of any nearby enemies. This time we're safe for sure. Let's head down while keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers. Foo-foo! United Roman Empire. They seem to have taken in servants. Who is the mastermind anyway? Is it Levliner or perhaps... I still can't pick up anything, but if there's a servant here, it'd be hard to avoid combat. Servants are being implemented in wars without hesitation. This is clearly unusual. If you weren't here, the Emperor would have been killed for sure. Please do your best. I'll proceed with my analysis. Understood. Foo! Ah, you're back, Tanner. I know you only just returned, but I'm thinking of launching an expedition to Gaul. It's to aid and give encouragement to my fellow subordinates. Of course, if I don't go, there's no point. I'd like Tanner and Mash to join me. Well, will you come? What should we do, Senpai? The Emperor's given me details of the situation. Gaul seems to be a front line in the war with the United Empire. There's a chance that the servant with the Grail could be rampaging there. Lev could be there too. I think you should go with her. Naturally, it'll be dangerous, but... Shikatanai. Right, Senpai, I agree. It's decided, an Imperial expedition. Prepare at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yep. Very dry. This is like a saltine cracker. But you know what? It's a saltine cracker covered in peanut butter. And that peanut butter is Nero. Now, I'm personally allergic to peanut butter. But hey, who knows? Maybe that's something that people like. Florence is just not one we can do? Interesting. Anyways, okay. We got a Hassan interlude too, or one of them. We got Hassan of the Cursed Arm, at least. Mediolanum. Onward to Gaul. Oh, and also, Liz is here. Okay. Onward to Gaul, we are fighting what seems to be a Lancer. So let me get an Archer. So let me get a Lancer. I'm sorry, what did that say? Wants to ride Moe's... Alright. I mean, hey. I like The Simpsons too, so it's understandable. Let's grab Liz. And let's also, you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's throw you up here. And we'll give you a good one, actually. We'll give you, sure, Room Guard. And honestly, you don't really need one. But maybe we'll switch you out to another Lancer who we can be leveling up here. Or using, period. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a... well, hey, yeah, why don't we use the Lancer? Come on. Let's go with, let's give you... We have one that's... Oh, I need to put that one on there. We have one that just Lance up. Caster. Let's see here. Noble Phantasm Strength up. Quick card up. One's a good one. Increase your attack by 20%. Stun rate up. Lancer. There we go. And then we'll get rid of, Ooh. You know what? We'll get rid of this for now. Okay, and we will line up. Like that. Okay. Let's see who or what we are facing. Section 5. Onward to Gaul. Tanner, you're not going on horseback? I do have riding skill, but Senpai isn't very used to horses. Yo, it's just like real life. I hate horses. Senpai, are you alright? You've been walking non-stop all this way. Are you not tired? This is nothing. Walking is good. Don't tell me. Before coming to Chaldea, you were the outdoors type? Not at all. I just had decent stamina. You shouldn't try to keep up with MASH, Tanner. Demi-servants have mind-blowing stamina. You should have just gotten on that horse. Were you traumatized when you almost fell off? Yeah, horses... No, for real. I'm talking serious here. Horses suck. We went riding in the mountains once, and my horse was suicidal and wanted to walk off the ledge and kept trying to. I nearly died because my horse wanted to die. Doctor, try not to tease Senpai too much, please. Haha, well, it's no fun just providing intel support. Hold. Okay, I'm detecting life ahead. Not a servant, but I think it's an enemy. The invisible mage is quite convenient. Faster than my scouts, if I may. If you may, please consider becoming my court mage. Royal service. Promotion? Doctor? No, I was just kidding. How could I ever accept royal service? Anyway, here they come, flanking from left and right. Prepare for immediate combat. Umu, we'll get rid of them. Tanner, I'll leave the right side to you. Okay, I thought it was an enemy servant. You know, when it's one single one, I usually think it's like, you know, a single enemy, but it could just, I guess it's going to be a bunch of archers, which, you know, is a pretty convenient sort of thing when you think about it. Because, like, why fire one arrow when you can get, like, 6 people to fire an arrow? And it's like, your chances of hitting do go up, right? Just like that Hwacha machine, have you seen that? Anyone who watched Mythbusters back in the day would know. I can't get over his stance. I actually can't. It's redonkulous. It's ridiculous. Why are you such a weird dude? Like, what are you doing? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but go ahead. That's done. That's done too. Also, is that like feathered or solid, your spear there? I can't even tell what it really is. Right, that. I don't even really know. But, I mean, hey, dude, do whatever you want. I am happy that so far I have, you know, a good number of characters from Stay Night. You know, we got Archer, we got Lancer, we got Rider. I just need Berserker and Saber and... Well, there's actually a good number that I'm missing now I think about it, but that's fine. We'll get them eventually. Why is your voice like that, sir? You have a bit of a weird voice. I'm gonna be real. All right, that was it. Enemies defeated. It was not very difficult, but we did it. Let's continue. Oh wow, yeah, there's not a ton to talk about in this one. I can see why people are like, oof, this one, oof. It's not terrible. Personally, I'd prefer boring to like offensively bad. In this case, at least, you know? Just for the heck of it, let's switch you out for Bedivere. Where's Bedivere? Let's do that. Bring Bedivere up here. And again, I'm starting to switch out some of these ones that I necessarily I was using in the event, but don't need them really now. Well, this one's still good though. Increased Noble Phantasm gain by 15% and critical strength by 15, and grain, like that's a good one. I'm actually gonna keep that on you. Just like this one, increased Noble Phantasm strength by 20 and the drop rate by 20, and yeah, like those are both actually super solid. Like those are both good ones, right? So, like, I'm gonna just keep using them. As for I'm gonna give you the Room Guard. That one's really nice to just cut that. I mean, this one's also pretty good. Increase your HP by 300 per turn, because it's 200 with that one, but 300? Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, what do we got now? You handle those veterans like they were nobodies, with such small numbers too. Was that thanks to Mash's skills, or was it Tanner's leadership? Either way, you're more intriguing than when we first met. Listen, rather than a guest commander, want to serve me? You'll get to savor all the glory of this world by my side. I mean, after we've defeated the United Empire, of course. Well, not a bad ideal, is it? Please let me think about it. Can't answer right away, even though you want to. How modest. Very well, think it over. Once we defeat the United Empire, I can even grant you Britannia, let alone Gaul. You know of my generosity, but grand feasts like this have been rare. Isn't that right, soldier? Do I not excel in splendor among past emperors?
Yes, as you say, today the brilliance that is Rome shines all the brighter.
An honest fellow. Yes, yes, I believe that even I may shine a bit too brightly. Oh, Mash is looking a little... What is it, Doctor? No, it's nothing, nothing. Whoops! Another enemy attack! More regular soldiers this time. This mage is really quite useful. Go on then, crush them once more. Very little was said there. Like, honestly, very little was said. So how about this arc? It was interesting at first, and then it... Wow, it just hit pretty much big nothings. Like, normally I'd play one of these, like, in the other ones, and I look down, it's like, whoa, I've been playing for an hour? But it's like, I'm looking down, and I'm like, oh, it's been about a half hour? Oh, okay. You know, I guess we didn't really, I guess not a lot's been happening, huh? I just realized, the Bedivir's using, like, a rapier. Was that before? It's like I guess it's not maybe a rapier. It might just be like just a thinner blade, but it's definitely like slightly more you know, rapier-like, at least in the movements. All right. I like how this one guy with like slightly more HP is labeled as danger. It's like, are you for real? Also, hey, knights! We got, like, this Knights of the Round Table going on here. That's kind of cool. I like this. And they all have unique, like, play styles. That's really cool. They're not, none of them are generic, which is good. Which is like, boy, after noticing that there's somewhat generic movesets, it makes you go, it's a bit of a shame. At least their stances all seem to be unique. Like, there's, like, they all have unique actual idols and stuff. And of course, they're noble phantasms for the most part. Battle over. We've only sustained minor casualties. I'm sorry, we've only sustained minor casualties? Meaning that we've only lost some unimportant people? Senpai, good work. Aren't you exhausted? Good work to you too. Right, thank you very much, but I'm more worried about our allies. No, we only have to endure this a little longer. We should be arriving soon. I can see it. How truly convenient. I'm gonna want one in every country, mage. Whoa, it's just like the mage said, Tanner. We've entered the territory of Gaul. You must be tired from your long journey. The Gaul expedition's troops camp is nearby. We can finally get a good long rest. Okay. We can. After it connects. Thank you. I had one scary thing where I turned on the game once and it's like, warning, your data may be corrupted. Please, please click to please click to make sure that, you know, your thing's still working. I'm like, anyways, Germania, we can go up there to the Dark Forest, but we won't. There's a lot of just little side areas where there's not a lot going on, huh? This one's level 40, which is not a problem for me. Anyways, to Massilia. Wow, this one's really short, I feel. This one feels ridiculously short compared to the last one. Okay, so we're gonna go back to just our strong team. So we can switch you guys off back to my normal lineup. So, let's take you off and give us to another one who we need to be leveling up. So let's go back to Spartacus. Take that off of you. And give you back. Again, this one is legitimately good for you. And sure, that's good. Let's go. Wild Camp. Power Rangers Wild Camp, the best season. I am Emperor Nero Claudius. I shall allow you to listen carefully. Soldiers of the Gaul expedition, I thank you for your efforts for me, my subjects, and my Rome. I have now come to the expedition's aid. You now have a mighty general here with you. There's no reason for us to lose this battle. Victory belongs to me and the Rome you all love. Yay! Listen to the crowds. This is how charismatic Emperor Nero was at her peak? Probably, but it's also a mystery. She's so charismatic now, but in her later years... No, never mind. I'll stop there. Never tell people living in the past about the future. That's our policy. This is... this reaction mash right there. Oh, hey. Well, Emperor Nero Claudius came earlier than I thought. You there, the boy who looks like a rookie. Are you the guest commander I've heard so much about? I guess looks can be deceiving. Thank you for traveling so far. I'm Boudica, general of the Gaul expedition. Alright, giggity Google time. Let's learn about this Boudica. Let me open up a window so that you don't necessarily see my stuff. Alright, who's Boudica? Boudica. Boudica, also known as Boudica or Boudicca, and in Welsh is Budug, was a queen of the British Celtic Sany tribe who led an uprising against the opposing forces of the Roman Empire in AD 60 or 61. Oh, hey, yeah, that makes sense. She died shortly after its failure and was said to have poisoned herself. She is considered a British folk hero. Interesting. Her husband, Prasagustus, with whom she had children whose names are unknown, ruled as an independent ally of Rome and left his kingdom jointly into the However, when he died, his will was ignored and the kingdom was annexed, his property taken. According to Tacticus, Boudica was, oh no, that's horrible. Cassius Dio explains Boudica's response by saying that the previous imperial donations to influential Britons was confiscated, Roman finance, or blah, 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 loans, money. Interesting. Roman governor Gaius Suetonius Paulinius was campaigning on the island of Mona on the west coast of Wales. Boudica led the Insini. The Trivianonites was it's another Celtic tribe. They destroyed this place. The ancient Roman name for what is... I never knew that Rome invaded Britain. I did not know there was Roman-British stuff. Earlier the capital, but at the time a colonia settlement for discharged Romans in the site of a temple to the former Emperor Claudius. Oh, there you go. Right? So that's all connected. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Anything else here that's really interesting? Legacy, statues. Okay. Very interesting. Didn't know about that. Okay. Boudica, general of the Gaul Empire. Boudica? Yes, Boudica, the former queen of Britannia, and this huge fellow here is...
Another champion who was invited to the battlefield. You should be pleased. This garden of battle is full of oppressors. The oppressors are committing atrocities as they approach. It is time to rise up. Let us battle side by side. You who dare defy this unparalleled tyranny.
Huh? Right, his words baffle me, but I have a feeling. Huh? Whoa, that's extremely rare. Spartacus ever hardly takes a liking to someone at first sight. Let me correct myself. He hardly ever takes a liking to someone at first sight without then pouncing on them. Alright, who the heck is Spartacus? And I don't mean the actual, I don't mean the movie. Okay, so Spartacus was a Thracian? Isn't that like a Fire Emblem thing? Gladiator who was one of the escaped slaves in the Third Servile War, major slave uprising. Little is known about him beyond the events of war, and surviving historical accounts are sometimes contradictory and not always reliable. However, all sources agree that he was a former gladiator and an accomplished military leader. Okay. Okay, so he was a gladiator slave who escaped, but then was able to go into the battle there. He fought in the Third Civil War. Sorry, in communism? I'm sorry, what? In modern times, Spartacus became an icon for communists and socialists. Why? What? This makes very little sense about why he's... Is it because he was a slave that uprised? I guess so. Maybe. In popular culture, the film Spartacus gave you the thing, I'm Spartacus. If that's okay in Animal Crossing, that's okay in my video here. Wow, he's not listed in video games? Or oh, wait, never mind. He's from right here. Okay, yeah, because he's from Fate Apocrypha, which I am avoiding right now, so it's all good. Okay, well, got it. Sounds good. Doctor, this giant over here is... Woo! Yes, he's definitely a muscle. I mean, a servant. That's what the reading says. Definitely a servant. Let's leave it at that. He doesn't seem to have hostile intentions. Can't translate what he's saying. He's looking at us, but what does he mean by you who defy tyranny? My guess is he's a berserker. Yes, he must be, maybe.
Warrior of the rebellion, give me your name. Let us revolt together against the inhuman empire and shout in triumph under a free sky.
My name is Tanner. Did he ask for your name just now? Is that what it was? That being said, I suppose this proves that even in this era, stray servants do exist. For some reason, unlike hostile servants, there are also those who have free will, stand by their era, and fight. It has been confirmed in 2 eras. I'm sure it'll be the case for all the singularities. If we count Fuyuki, that makes the 3rd time. At any rate, this is encouraging. This way we know we'll have allies even without summoning. Are you the invisible mage? Excuse me, let me introduce myself. I'm Roman, and... here. I am Mashkuralite, and this is Tanner, the Viceroy. I've heard your names before. News of you travels out here. They are honored guests, aren't they, Your Majesty? Your Majesty? Did you say something? It seems I'm a little tired. Boudica, take care of our guests. Tell them about the situation here in Gaul. I have a terrible headache. I'm gonna go lie down for a bit. Understood. Leave these youngsters to me. Yes, I'm counting on you. Tanner, you must be exhausted too. You should get some rest. Huh. She's not feeling well, I guess.
I bring news. An enemy scouting party has been discovered.
Can we pursue them?
We can't catch up to the enemy soldiers' speed. At this rate, it's possible they'll get away.
Yes, you're right. A group of them are leaving the camp and making off with intel on us. I think we should strike Mash and Tanner. Understood, Doctor. Let's go. Right, let's go. So, like, we have our, our command seals. Can even a Chaldean mage use, like, them to be like, Mash, I command you to warp over to where they are? Is that a possibility? Or can you only use the command seals to warp servants to you? Right? I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't know if you can warp them away. And plus, Mash, she must, being in her situation, she must have independent action, right? She must. It'd be weird if she doesn't, but I don't know. I don't know. Don't know the logistics. I'm sure that stuff would be brought up in the Fate Grand Order, like, TV shows and, specials, which, again, I do have, and I do plan to watch at least, I plan to watch at least the, let's go, Buster, and then Buster, and then, yeah. I do plan to at least watch, First Order sometime pretty soon here. And then, well, I do want to wait for the official release of, well, plus I'm far away from Babylonia, right? Isn't that like the 7th or whatever? So, like, I'm far away from that, so I think what I'll do is I'll watch that after I beat that, and that will probably be, by that time the Blu-ray release will hopefully be out, and then I will get to enjoy that, because who knows, maybe they do, well, I think the lighthearted tone means there's probably no, like, censored sort of changes for the TV broadcast that, you know, Zero had to go through. Because boy, Zero's messed up, but hey, maybe I'm wrong too. It's always a possibility. Alright, we got some Riders and Berserkers, so let's just stick with this team. Why not? Easy peasy. So that's the story. I think we'll be in your care for a while. Oh, from a foreign world? I see. I guess such things can really happen. Boy, you're taking it in stride. Thank you for your understanding. Boudica, was it? You're a servant too, right? Doctor? It's alright. You don't have to hold your tongue. Yes, I should be dead already. I see you find that strange. How did Queen Boudica become a Roman general, right? Yeah, that's a bit confusing. Yes, in the history that I'm aware of, you... Yes, that's right. I'll never forget forgive Emperor Nero or Rome. I even swore it to the Celtic gods. And then I materialized. This era right after my death of all things. I thought maybe it was my chance for revenge, but when I saw Rome overrun by the United Empire, my body moved on its own, not for Nero's sake, but for the people who lived there. Or did I feel guilty towards the Londinium fellows whom I brutally murdered for the sake of my vengeance? I don't really know myself, but when I think about it, I've always been like that. I think fighting to protect something is just my personality. That's what just seems natural to me. So my apologies to Nero, who wrongly sees me as a worthy living opponent, but... Are you keeping your servant status a secret? Yes, because somehow she's more dangerous than before. If she becomes overly concerned about me, who knows what she would do. Understood. You're a proper heroic spirit. A hero whom others aspire to be, the symbol of strength used to suppress villainy and save others. Nyahaha. I was just doing it on a whim, although if that's how it looks like to you, who am I to disagree? There aren't many heroic spirits who could put it like that. Queen Boudica, your pride is dazzling. Senpai, are you keeping up with the conversation? Yeah, it's okay, I understand. I get it. Right, Miss Boudica is, she's a heroic spirit, a servant. She was killed by Nero's army just before this era. She was the Queen of Britannia, which was overrun by Rome. I didn't know that Rome overran Britain ever. That's crazy. Now she stands with Nero. I do have a question, though. I mean, why? It's not that difficult. I dislike the United Empire more than Nero. You feel the same way, don't you, Spartacus? You intend to fight a legion of oppressors. It's dangerous to say this, but she isn't the enemy. You don't consider yourself to be Nero's ally, do you?
Ah, the walls of the Colosseum have fallen. Soon all of this land shall become my Colosseum.
You see? I don't. I wonder if she possesses a special skill like madness comprehension or something. Anyway, both of them are heroic spirits and servants. Just like in Orleans, right? In a singularity, multiple servants will materialize. But not all of them are enemies. Some have wills of their own and stand on the side of justice. You're embarrassing me. I'm not all like that.
Ah, behold! This muscular body is proof of the uprising. The oppressors shall know any injuries inflicted are my strength.
There, you see, Spartacus is embarrassed too. Senpai, do you understand what he said? I got the gist. Huh, really? Alright, shall we get started then? Excuse me? I don't doubt your skills, but actually maybe I do. Right now, the United Empire controls most of Gaul. Not even we can drive them out. The ruler of Gaul, one of the emperors, is strong. There's nothing excessive about him, mind or body. He's a top-notch hero in both looks and skill. Do you have the strength to fight him head-on, or should I use you as backup? My apologies, but could I put your abilities to the test? What? I thought you were a rational queen, but it turns out you're a hero who speaks with her sword. No, you got the idea. So shall we? Just try not to die. When we're done, I'll whip up something delicious for you. Of course, I mean Britannia cuisine, not Roman. So let's meet face to face and cross swords. My true name is Boudica, class rider. Be careful, because my chariot is extremely strong. Oh no, not British cuisine. Oh no. If it's like bangers and mash, alright. Bangers and mash! Wow. That's horrible, actually. But if it's anything with the word pudding in it, I'm out. Or like blood, I'm out. Or dick, I'm not having spotted dick. When I went to London, my mom's like, you need to tell me how much spotted dick you see. And when I went there and I talked to my friends there in London, they're like, we've literally never seen spotted dick. This is not a common thing like you think it is. Wow, Spartacus is small. Like, he's actually really short. Mind you, he's like crouching a bit, but he only looks like he's like, if he was standing straight up, he'd be about a bit taller than Emiya. That's a bit weird. I don't know why they would do that. Let's just go ham on him. Alright. Let's see here. So yeah, he got an animation update. So now his attacks look better, which is good. So I remember seeing him before, and yeah, he was like just a generic sort of type, but now he actually fights, you know, with a unique sort of style, which you're not going to see because I'm just going to kill him right now. So rip to that, but hey, that's just how it is. Anyways, he's an Apocrypha servant anyways, so it's not like I necessarily want to see it. Baka. Alright. Just do these. Let's pop this. Alright. Go, man. Use the bone of your sword.
I am the bone of my sword.
I wonder if Archer's ever gonna get a Spiritron outfit. You know, some cool, you know, alt costume sort of thing. Alright. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. You guys were nothing. Level up. Bond up. Alright. And hey, tokens. I'll take those. Yeah, definitely so far, like, unless you go back and forth on the map a couple times, it really looks like there's not a lot to this one story, you know? I must say, I'm happy to be proven wrong about you. You showed me how competent you are. Thanks. I know you must be exhausted from your travels. My defense and Spartacus's offense matches pretty well. You held your own against us. I underestimated you. As for you, Mash, you're a shield-wielding heroic spirit, right? I really like you. I know it's twisted to have a weapon solely for defense, but it's far better than one solely for killing. I mean, how can you be so reliable when you're so slim? Reliable? Yes, when you wielded your shield and stood your ground, it was like you'd taken root. If Lord Nero is the violence of fire, then you're the riches of the earth. I think you'd be compatible with any heroic spirit. Right. Yes, good answer. Indeed, indeed. Staring. Staring. Excuse me? Now that I look at you carefully, yes, I see. So, that's what it is. If that's the case, you should have just told me. Excuse me? Things are getting complicated, aren't they? Even we... I just noticed. How adorable. Huh? Come here, come on. There. What? What is it, Boudica? What's with you all of a sudden? You're like a little sister to me. Maybe both of you are. There. I'm so proud of you coming from a faraway time period. You're so strong. There. She's like an aunt or big sister. Boudica's chest is mashing mash. Your chest, I can't breathe. Good girl. You called yourself Nero's ally, so I was on guard for a bit, sorry. But now I'm in a great mood, alright. Tonight I'll make you something wonderful to eat. Your big sister here is really good at cooking Britannia cuisine. You'll eat it, won't you? Thank you. Senpai, how are you? Are you hungry? I'm famished. I know, right? Actually, me too. Yes, eat, and then go to sleep. That's the key to having plenty of energy. Even if you don't like it, I'll force you to eat, then after dinner. Of course, we should take a bath. I'll even wash your back. Huh? I hate to admit this, but Roman baths are the best in the world. It goes to show that even Nero can be useful. It feels amazing. Even Spartacus calms down when he's immersed in hot water. Huh? I think you can let go of me now. Berserkers calm down when they're immersed in hot water. This is a Discovery Mash! No, it's not. No. See, there was a little bit of fun character stuff there. It's like the first one, like, since the very beginning, you know? Alright, well. Sigwart's get. And that's it. We're just off to Gaul next. I feel like there's gotta be more places that you visit. I just feel like there's gotta be. Anyways, guys, next time we'll be back for some more Fate Grand Order. we'll see what's going on here. Is there anyone we can ascend? In like 5 days, I'll be able to finally get you ascended here, bud. You're just hold on. I'm just looking here. Let's see. So you have ascended once, but we won't know exactly who we can see the interludes of till after, so that's fine. That's fine. Son of the Cursed Arm, we're gonna need to ascend you, and we'll have to ascend. We've ascended you once, so that's good. Alright. Well, guys, next time, we'll be back. More Fate Grand Order. We'll maybe finish up Septim. I don't know how much longer it is, so we'll have to see. We'll see you guys next time for that then. Ciao.